Right now we got a runner on second base. We got one out. Score is 2-1 Saints in the bottom of the first. That's a good pitch right there by Jack. No balls, one strike. Mr. Goodwin, your third baseman, up to bat, number 4 for Trinity. It's another good pitch. Counts no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pretty good off speed, just stays up out of the zone for ball 1. Oh. All right, folks, if you're at home watching this,
they don't know it unless they're on that link.
I don't think it matters, but tell your friends we're on the Bartlett link. We're on the wrong link. So we're on tomorrow night's link is what we are, but
Hey, we're on the Bartlett link. Because I had to shut it down and start it back. It's on the Bartlett link. So if anybody calls or no.
count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, scores 2-1. You got a runner on second for Trinity Christian. It's a big strikeout right there. We got 2 outs now.
I'm getting great now.
Number 6 comes to the plate for Trinity Christian. Mr. Harrison Freeman, your first baseman. So we got 2 down, bottom of the first inning. Trinity Christian had a double in the 4 gap in the right center. Scored a run in the bottom of the first. Saints led the game off with 3 back-to-back base hits, and they now lead 2-1. We got 2 outs at the bottom of the first. Harrison Freeman stands to bat for Trinity. Count is no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Number 1, your 3-hole hitter stands at second base. It's a good fastball on the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That's a good off speed. Barely gets a piece of it to stay alive. Still no balls, 2 strikes. We got 2 outs, bottom of the first inning. Trinity Christian is down 2-1, but they got a runner on second. It's a good fastball on the outside part of the plate for a called 3rd strike. So Jack gets a couple of big strikeouts, but Trinity Christian has some timely hitting and scores or manages a run. Score is now 2-1 after 1 inning. All right, number 44, Owen Cassidy steps to the plate in the top of the second inning. Your first baseman tonight for the Saints. Solid left-hander, takes an off-speed for strike one. Takes a ball in off the plate, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Stays alive, fouls off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Owen Cassidy, your first baseman, number 44 for the Saints. Tries to fight that off last second. Can't get a piece of it. Goes down on strikes. Got 1 out, top of the second inning. Number 27, your shortstop, Mr. Brennan Bomar, steps to the plate for the Saints. That's a real good off speed that doesn't find the zone. Barely misses low. 1 ball, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Top of the second inning. That's a fastball, misses low. Brings the count to 3 balls, no strikes. Brennan's got a few to look at here. That's a fastball over the heart of the plate, taken for strike 1. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike to Brennan. This fastball gets a piece of it. It'll be foul. Count will be full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Brennan offers at a high fastball on the outside part of the plate. That ball is hit at the 4 hole. Got an infield fly. Gets a put out. Record the second out. Top of the second inning. Dylan James, number 9, your second baseman, steps to the plate for the first time. It's a good pitch. Very part of the zone, so he's opening up hitters now with an off speed instead of getting ahead and then going at it. It's a fastball out off the plate, taken for ball 1. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Got 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the second inning. Score is 2-1 Briarcrest. It's a fastball up and out. Takes the count to 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball misses low in the dirt. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a fastball on the inside part of the plate for a called strike 2. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the second inning to Dylan James, your second baseman for the Saints. He draws a walk. Good job by Dylan. Pretty good AB. Brings the leadoff hitter back to the plate, Josh Brown, who laced an off-speed pitch right back up the middle for the first base for the first hit of the game in the top of the first. Got 2 outs. We got a man on. Dylan James is on first, and Josh Brown is your hitter for the Saints. It's a good cut on a fastball. Can't find contact. No balls, 1 strike. It's a fastball in off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. It's a fastball, belt high. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Derek's got me over here with no bug spray. It's a perfect time of year for that. It's a fastball fouled off over the first base dugout. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. Could get an off-speed pitch right here, I would imagine. Instead, he gets a fastball. Really good jump by DJ there. He just takes it uncontested. Good pitch to throw on, too, but he had such a good jump. There was no reason to throw it. No way he was going to get him. DJ takes a base. Count is full. Josh stays alive, fouls back a fastball. So we got a man scoring position, second base. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. You got Cooper Thompson up next. Josh is going to battle. Fouls another fastball back. Count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Josh has done that well this year in the leadoff spot. Just battled, and managed to get on. He's going to do it again. Count is full. The more you do that, the more your odds get in your favor. You got to throw a ball at some point or either mistake. Dylan James at second base. Josh Brown draws a walk on a really good AB. That was a good at bat, so he's on for the second time tonight. 1 for 1 with a walk. Not a bad way to start the night. So we got 2 men on with Cooper Thompson, who had a double. Well, a single his first time up. Down the third baseline. He's going to take a fastball for strike 1. Got 2 outs here, so runners will be rolling on contact. Cooper gets out front. Fouls back and off speed. Count goes to no balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. That's a fastball down for 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on, top of the second inning. Cooper hits an off-speed back at the pitcher. Pitcher handles it, throws to first, records the out. No runs, top of the second inning for the Saints. Scores now 2-1 going into the bottom of the second. All right, here we go. Number 11, Will Allen Smith, your catcher, comes to the plate in the bottom of the second inning. Trinity Christian's down 2-1. It's a fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball one. It's a swing and a miss, strike one. Got fooled on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a fastball down in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Number 33, Griffin Graves, your right fielder, will come up next for Trinity Christian. That's a good curveball. Ball was up and then all of a sudden found its way back in the zone. It's another one. That looks like a good pitch too, but misses. Count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike. That ball's fouled down the right field line. Will be no play on it, and count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count's going to stay full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a fastball up and out. That's a good AB by your catcher there. Manages to draw him a walk. Makes life hard on the pitcher. Number 33, Griffin Graves, your right fielder, comes to the plate. Behind him, Nick Jones, number 7, your second baseman, will come up. Yeah, this kid is the kid that pitched against us last year. Committed to Auburn University. Pretty good talent. I think he's only a junior, right? I think that ball came off the helmet. That fastball got up and away from Jack, and that's not where you want him. Looks to be okay. Hopefully it just got helmet, but at 86 miles an hour up in that location, no one likes that. All right, so we got 2 men on now. You had a walk and a hit by pitch, and number 33 is aboard after a little scare. So our second baseman for Trinity is up to bat. Now you got 2 men on, you got no outs. Bottom of the second inning. Going to show bunt and pulls back on a ball up and out of the zone. One ball, no strikes, no outs. 2 men on here. Saints need a double play, but something tells me they're probably not going to get it. Got a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Does not offer for a called strike. Pretty sure this young man's committed to bunting at this point. Foul ball. So we'll see how committed he is at this point. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got 2 men on. Got your 8-spot hitter up for Trinity. I think we're looking to see what he's doing there. I couldn't tell whether he was going to square again or not. We got a hit and going to go out on strikes. So big K there for Jack. The pitcher, number 13, Mr. Andrew Perry, comes to the plate in the 9 spot for Trinity. Jack can work around this batter, hopefully keep the base runners where they are and get 2 outs and get out of this thing hopefully shortly. That's a fastball strike at the knees. You got to get the 9 spot and take care of that, and then the base runners become a lot less critical. It's another good fastball. Blows it right by him. Pretty sure that's what we're going to get again. I'm going to protect the camera on this one. I sense it. Yeah. It's a fastball up, but cannot make contact. So we get to the leadoff spot here, but we got 2 outs. So number 5 steps to the plate. Mr. Isaac Yearwood, your left fielder. Got 2 outs, got to force out on any bag. He went down on a called 3rd strike his first time up. It's a good pitch, fastball, swing and a miss. It's a good block by your catcher, curveball in the dirt. Counts 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. It's an off speed, does not get a swing. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for the leadoff, number 5 for Trinity Christian. It's a fastball in the dirt, brings the count to 3 balls, 1 strike. Needs to challenge him here. Throw something, make him get himself out. Don't want to get to the 2 and the 3 spot here. It's a good fastball, swing and a miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners will be rolling. Play will be at first, almost certainly. Big curveball, swing and a miss, nowhere close for a big strikeout. So Jack gets around a walk and hit by a pitch with no outs to get the next 3 putouts on K's, and they go into the bottom of the 2nd inning. Saints lead 2-1, or top of the 3rd rather, 2-1. All right, folks, Josh Russell stepped to the plate for the 2nd time tonight. Had a big-time single, his first time at bat. In the top of the 1st inning for a run batted in single. Fouls a fastball straight back, no balls, 1 strike. If anybody's going to hit the ball toward the camera, it will be Josh, with his dad standing over here behind the box. Counts even, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a good pitch. Started out around the knees, looks like a strike, falls out of the zone, gets ahead. 1 ball, 2 strikes to your center fielder, Josh Russell. That's a fastball out off the plate. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Josh is a hard out, so he took an off speed to right center his last time up. Takes one here for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Or maybe 2-2. Maybe I can't count. Fouls a fastball back. Count stays 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs in the top of the 3rd inning. Last year, I think we had an 10 or 11 inning fair here. Game lasted till midnight. Yeah. Saints did manage to pull out a win, though. I think it was, 2-1, 3-2, something like a 1-run ball game last year against Trinity Christian. We want to repeat the win, just not the number of innings. I think Mr. Eli Smith ended up pitching 5 or 6 solid innings in relief to close that game out. So Josh goes down swinging to record the first out of the third inning. Trip Ray, number 13, your catcher, steps to the plate. 0 for 1 thus far tonight. Gets a off-speed out off the plate for ball 1. That ball is down for a single. Ball hit right back up the middle and falls in for a base hit. Good job by your catcher, number 13, Trip Ray. So we got 1 out, 1 man aboard. Jack Lawrence comes in to run for the catcher. Matthew Dallas, number 22, your left fielder, comes to the plate. 0 for 1 tonight thus far. It's a fastball in the dirt. Taken for ball 1. That's a fastball called strike 1 at the knees to Matthew Dallas. Pitcher checks on the base runner. He gets back. Matthew's got an even count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. He laces one into left center. That will get by the center fielder and be at least 2, probably 3, but Matthew's going to stay put. That will score a run. Matthew keeps the hot bat. Completely rips that ball right at left center. Gets by the center fielder, who didn't take a bad angle. He just got roped. So that'll put the Saints up 3-1 with 1 out. The runner 180 feet away. Landon Rogers, number 10, your third baseman, comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far tonight. Gets an off speed out of the gate. I think a lot of these hitters are getting off speed first pitch now. It's a called first strike. That's a fastball out off the plate to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Mr. Dallas rips a double in the left center gap. That'll be a foul ball down the right field line. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got 1 out. Saints now lead 3-1. It's a disgusting curveball. Gets the young fella out for the second out of the third inning. Matthew Dallas stays on second. Owen Cassidy comes to the plate, 0 for 1 tonight. Number 44, your first baseman. I don't know where that was, but got by everybody. Goes to the backstop. Matthew gets to third base. A little confusion there on the mix-up between the pitcher and catcher. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Man on third. It's a ball out off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. It's a fastball, gets by him. Matthew will score. So the count, 3 balls, no strikes. That'll score a run. 4-1 now. Your Saints lead in the top of the 3rd inning. Cassidy's going to get a few pitches to look at here. Gets a fastball out off the plate for ball 4. Gets a 4-pitch walk. Owens aboard for the first time tonight. Brennan Bomar flew out his first time up. Steps to the plate. Looking to get going. Brennan playing shortstop for the Saints tonight. Number 27. It's a good cut on the fastball right down the pipe. Can't connect. No balls, 1 strike. Ball's hit a mile high. I don't know how anybody sees it. Nobody can't see it. That's the problem. I can barely see it. I thought left fielder had it. Can't. Yeah, that's shouldn't have been a base hit, but was. Just can't see the ball when it gets up. I don't know whether it's just the overcast skies or what it is, but that one fell right in center field, shallow center, and just had no idea where it was. So we will now have a runner at 3rd in Owen Cassidy, and Brennan Bomar stands on 1st. That's a called 1 strike. So Dylan James at the plate for the Saints. I believe Dylan drew a walk his first time up. Bomar takes 2nd, uncontested really. Throw a little late. He got a really good jump. So we got 2 men on. We got a runner at 2nd and 3rd. That's a good pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Score is 4-1 Saints. Fastball out off the plate. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes. I missed a ball somewhere. DJ hits the ball right at shortstop, and we'll get the put out. But not before the Saints put up 2 in the top of the 3rd. Score is now 4-1 going into the bottom of the 3rd. Parker Smith. Parker Smith, number 10, comes to the plate for the 2nd time tonight. He drew a walk his first time up. Gets a fastball right down the pipe for a called strike 1. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a fastball out off the plate. 2 balls, 1 strike. Parker's a pretty good ball player. Hard out for sure at the plate. It's a curveball in the dirt. Parker's ahead in the count. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. In So Parker draws a walk, is on for the 2nd time tonight.
Number 1, Jake. What drink was it again?
A Coke. Coke. These kids, 17-year-olds. I know, right? It's a long walk. Number 1 steps to the plate. Laced a single in the right center gap, or double rather, his first time up. Scored the game's only run for Trinity thus far, I believe.
Mom's back in the back of the Suburban.
No balls, 1 strike. No outs. Bottom of the 3rd. That's a pretty good pitch, good foul there. Saves a stolen base. He had a pretty good jump. Parker takes off first move and was headed there. Count is no balls, 2 strikes, no outs. They get the front end and cannot get the back end, but they get the out at second base by a good play by Dylan James. Turns the front end of it. It was going to be close anyway, and manages to get it. So your 3 spot, your cleanup hitter, Mr. Goodwin, your 3rd baseman, number 4, comes to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time up. They're going to steal a base here. That ball, shortstop saves that ball from getting to center. Ball just a little out wide. So we got a runner at second. Scores 4-1. Briarcrest got 1 out. Got number 4 in the cleanup position. It's a fastball, foul back. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at second base. Runner takes third on a ball in the dirt. He had a pretty good jump anyway, but unable to field it cleanly behind the plate and stands up at third. So they got a runner 90 feet away. Scores 2 balls, 1 strike. Got 1 out, so contact may get the job done for the runner at third, or something to the outfield. Jack is going to try to have something to say about that. Count goes to 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Got a little activity in the bullpen for the Saints. Jack throws a fastball on the outside part of the plate. Brings the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a big curveball, swing and a miss for a big strikeout to get the second out of the inning.
Number 6, Harrison Freeman.
That's a nasty pitch, is all I know. I don't want to try to hit it. Harrison Freeman, number 6, comes to the plate. Big first baseman also went down on strikes his first time up. Swung on a curveball and missed. It's a fastball on the outside part of the plate for a called first strike. This kid can hit, so I'm going to guard the camera. Might do nothing more than duck out of the way behind the fence if the ball's hit hard enough. And that curveball hits him, comes off of him and gets a piece of the catcher as well.
Number 11, Will Allen Smith.
So we got a man on with 2 outs. We got runners on the corners now. You got 2 men on, 2 outs. Saints lead 4-1. Got a hit by pitch. Ball's hitting the 6 hole. Hit hard. That will score a run, advance the runners. You got runners at first and second now. Brendan unable to come down with that, even if he was. I don't think he was going to make a play on it for sure. Good base hit there. Ball was hit really hard. Pulled him deep into the 6 hole. Number 33 comes to the plate with 2 outs. Score is now 4-2. Saints lead. Got a force out on any bag now. Drops an off-speed out off the plate. Does not get the call. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball out off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. It's a good curveball, misses. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. You got 2 men on. Jack's going to check. Count's full. Runners will be going. You got 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gets tied up. Able to foul it back. My wife texts me, says, how much gas should I get? And I told her, and she's in my truck, and she said gas, and I just for a moment thought, I said, wait a minute, I got diesel. My wife's never gotten diesel in my truck before, so she actually got diesel. So there we go. So now I'm back. My heart fell through like the bottom part of my chest there for a second, but okay. 2 men on, count is full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the 3rd inning, got 2 men on. Number 33 up to bat for Trinity. Gets a called 3rd strike for a big strikeout right there. That pitch looked like a strike out of his hand, so good job for Jack getting it done. After 3 innings, Saints lead 4-2. All right, here we go. We're going to the top of the 4th inning. I believe we got our leadoff hitter, Josh Brown, number 1, stands at the plate. He's been on for both times tonight. He had a base hit and a walk. So Josh has done his job at the plate in the leadoff position thus far. Takes a called strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's an off speed in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Three balls, 1 strike. Got a couple of pitches to waste here and find a good one. That's a fastball for called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a fastball up and out. Makes his job easy. He's on for the 3rd time tonight. 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Not a bad night thus far. Number 28, your designated hitter, Cooper Thompson, comes to the plate. I don't know whose JV shirt he stole before the game, but his jersey is in his car back at home. And so he walks by me and he's looking kind of pale, kind of sick. He doesn't want to tell Coach. I tell him just own it. man up and tell him you got it figured out and take a JV jersey. And it looks like that's what he's done. So, and he's still in the game. So, something tells me if he would have told Coach Hop he left his uniform at home, he might not have been playing. But here he is. Counts even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Josh Brown is on first base with a leadoff walk. He's going to take off.
Good take.
What, Josh? Hey, baby.
He will stand up at third. That ball again gets by the middle infield right there at the bag. That's the second time that's happened tonight. Pretty decent throw, just not a short or a long hop. And once it hits the dirt in the air, you just don't. It makes it hard on the fielder, and they can't handle it. You got a runner at third now with no out. So something tells me that man's going to score. Surely hope so. That's a ball out off the plate. Taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, man on third. Another fastball out off the plate. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good AB by Cooper there. Draws a walk. Brings number 21, Josh Russell, the senior, to the plate. Striped a base hit earlier tonight. 1 for 2 thus far in the night. Looking to go get another one here. Going to have a pitching change here for Trinity. Number 7 is going to come in to pitch for Trinity Christian Academy. Mitch Jones. Nick. Maybe it's Nick. No, it's Nick. That's a Nick Jones. Number 7 was playing second base. All right, here we go. Saints lead 4-2. Got runners on the corners, no outs. Josh Russell steps to the plate. Number 21 for the Saints. Cooper Thompson had a walk. He stands on first base. It's going to be a fastball up and out of the zone, taken for ball 1. So Cooper takes second with a stolen base. Got no outs. Got 2 men on. Josh Russell stands at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a good pitch. Good take, I guess. Josh thought it was a little out, but a called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's an off-speed, outside out off the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Josh fouls the ball straight up. First baseman takes it. Catcher looks like he was backpedaling a little, and first baseman just decided he'd bring it in. So we got 1 down, man on second and third. Trip Ray comes to the plate, 1 for 2 tonight. He had a single his last time up to shallow center field. Chance to get himself some RBIs here. Swing and a miss on a off speed. No balls, 1 strike. Gets the job done. Gets the run batted in on the sac fly. We tag and send a run. Score is now 5-2. Cooper Thompson stays put at second base. Matthew Dallas hammered a ball to left center with a stand-up double his last time up. Comes to the plate with 1 out, 2 outs. We got 2 outs. Runner at second base. Big swing and a miss. He was looking at the 310 sign before ball ever got to him. He's been hitting the ball well. He's looking to get out of the ballpark. He's been hitting the ball right on the screws last several games. Went 3 for 5 2 games ago. And anything in the gap, Cooper will score from second with 2 outs. It's an off-speed up out of the zone.
Let's go, Matt. Let's go, baby.
It's fastball out off the plate. Count goes 3 balls, 1 strike. That's a good pitch. Count will go full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got 2 outs. We are in the top of the 4th inning. Saints have put up a run thus far. Score is now 5-2. Loses a fastball up and out. Draws him a walk. Pretty good AB by Matthew there. He's seeing the ball really well. Number 10, Landon Rogers, your third baseman, will come to the plate with 2 outs. Top of the 4th inning. 2 outs. Landon with a chance to get a ribby here. Takes a called ball 1. Down on strikes his last time up. Got one of those varsity league curve balls, and Cooper stays put at second, thinks about it, and wisely probably stays put. That catcher got to that ball pretty quick. Landon's ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Way ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. Got Owen Cassidy up behind. Waiting on deck. Get a 4-pitch walk. That'll load the bases with 2 outs for Owen Cassidy, number 44, your left-handed hitting first baseman. Owen takes a fastball in the dirt for ball 1. It's right on a fastball, low in the zone, fouls it straight back. Bases are loaded. It's a fastball in off the plate. Count goes 2-1. Top of the 4th inning. Saints lead 5-2. Got 2 outs, but we got bases loaded. It's a good pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mr. Cassidy goes down on strikes, but not before the Saints put up a run. Score is now 5-2 going to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, here we go. The pitcher, Nick Jones, number 7, steps to the plate. In the bottom of the 4th inning, score is 5-2 Saints. Jack Newman still on the hill. That ball hit at right field, should be caught. Is hauled in by Josh Brown. 1 pitch, 1 out. It's kind of the efficiency I need at this point in my evening. Number 13, Andrew Perry, steps to the plate. 0-1. Jack is dealing thus far in the bottom of the 4th. Count is 0-2. Got 1 out. Two outs. Big strike. And a miss. 2 outs on 4 pitches. Leadoff hitter number 5, Isaac Yearwood. Your left fielder comes to the plate for Trinity. Hacking out of the gate on a high fastball up out of the zone and swinging a miss for strike 1. That's a good pitch. His fastball delivery and off-speed delivery appear to be the same, which is why his off-speed is can be so good. It's a fastball, barely tips him, I guess, and we got a hit by pitch. He will go to first.
Number 10, Parker Smith.
Your 2-spot hitter, Parker Smith, your shortstop, comes to the plate with 2 outs. In the bottom of the 4th inning, Saints lead 5-2. It's a fastball taken for strike 1. Swing and a foul back. Count goes 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, man on first. Gets a called strike right over the heart of the plate. I don't know what he was expecting, but so going into the top of the 5th, Saints lead 5-2. All right, folks, top of the 5th, Saints send Brennan Bomar, who got on with an awkward base hit his last time up. The ball's hit pretty well, but right field should get there. So Brennan puts good wood on it, but right field number 33 tracks it down. Brennan's 1 for 3 on the night. So Mr. DJ Dylan James comes to the plate for the Saints in the top of the 5th. Pretty good frame job, but does not get the call. Count is 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. I was ready. Ball never made it, but I was ready. I had the glove on. I had time to pick it up and be ready. Didn't happen, though. I just can't forget the glove. My kid will kill me if I forget his glove. That's his special ordered, embroidered, whatever that is. So Josh Brown will come to the plate in the top of the 5th inning with 2 outs on 2 flyouts. Josh has been on base 3 times tonight, 2 walks and a base hit. Ball's up and in, gets to 2 balls, no strikes. Making it easy on the leadoff here. Those aren't questionable pitches. Count goes to 3 balls, no strikes. That's fastball out off the plate for a 4-pitch walk. So Josh Brown is 1 for 1 with 3 walks. On-base percentage is looking pretty good. Cooper Thompson comes to the plate. Already had a single tonight. Looking for another one. That's a called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning. Saints lead 5-2. Cooper almost does it. Hits a ball hard at third. Third pulls up, almost throws it away, but first baseman bails him out and gets the out. So after 4.5, after 4.5, we are 5-2 Saints. All right, here we go in the bottom of the 5th inning. Saints lead 5-2. Number 1, Jake Wilson, your center fielder, comes to the plate. Been on a couple times tonight already. A couple of base hits. That was a really good-looking pitch not to be called a strike. Whew. 1 ball, no strikes. Fastball down, taken for ball 2. Uh-oh. The ball is kind of lost in the rays right there, and couldn't see it. I thought the ball was out of here off the bat, and it just fell just shy of the warning track, and Josh lost it in the lights. That's been a problem tonight for both teams. So that'll be a base hit double to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. That ball was hit hard, just a little air under it. See if Jack can work around that leadoff hit. No, don't think so. Well, first pitch swinging puts a solid base hit right between the 4-hole and the first baseman. Gets the ball to right field, and there will be no play at home. We got a single, and runner stopped at third. So score is still 5-2, but we got no outs, which is you got to assume why he held up at third. You don't want to make the first or third out at home. Good curveball, just misses inside. So you got 2 men on, runners on the corners. That's ball 1. Scores 5-2. Got no outs. Kind of fooled him a little bit, but he gets back in time. It's a good pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a great pitch. Doesn't get the call, but I think the batter thought it was a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Runners on first and third. Trinity threatening here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Count's even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Saints looking for a ground ball double play up the middle here. That is a fastball that sails over the catcher. Runner will advance from first to second on the wild pitch. And runners at second and third now. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs, 2 men on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Saints lead 5-2. Jack Newman still on the hill for the Saints. Gets an off speed, almost sneaks it in there, and barely gets a piece of it and fouls it back. We'll do it again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners at second and third. Big left-handed hitter, number 6. First baseman for Trinity. Does a very good job staying alive and fouls it off. He's trying to worm his way into a fastball is what he's trying to do. Jack probably needs to throw that off speed a couple more times. Gets him. Jack gets the best of that one. So we got 1 out here.
Number 11, Will Allen Smith.
Number 11, Mr. Will Allen Smith comes to the plate with 2 men on, 1 out. That's a foul ball. Thank goodness for the defense. That was going to be a tough play regardless. I think Jack spun his wheels coming off the hill there and bit the dust. That was going to be all catcher if they had to field that. It's fastball out off the plate, taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th inning, Saints lead 5-2. It's a good pitch up and out of the zone, but gets the swing. Count is 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Jack working pretty well after the leadoff double. That man is still on third. It's a fastball down and in. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Saints put up 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. Have the lead 5-3 right now. 5-2, that's right. Yeah, 5-2. I keep telling myself that runner from second scored and he did not. So 5-2. It's a good pitch. That'll be on the infield. First baseman will take care of that. Owen Cassidy hauls that in. So Jack Newman working around a little bit here.
Number 33.
He's got 2 outs now. Saints lead 5-2. Runners at second and third. Number 33, your right fielder, comes to the plate. It's a good off speed right out of the gate. He just gave up on it early. Takes it for strike 1. Jack ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 men on. Puts the ball in the dirt, and that ball gets to the fence and backstop, and that will score a run. Score now 5-3. That was a pretty good pitch. He just couldn't keep it in front of him. Ball kicks off to the left and manages to score a run, but Jack ahead in the count in the driver's seat. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on third base. Fastball low and away, taken for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 5-3 now on the bottom of the 5th. That's an off speed up out of the zone. Count goes full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mr. Newman needs to get this one here. Does not. Get us a walk. And number 7, the pitcher, comes to the plate.
Jones.
Your 8-spot hitter. Started off the game second base. He is on the hill now. So runner takes second. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners at second and third now. Pretty good pitch there. Doesn't get a call. I think we're crossed up a little bit there, setting up in one spot, and the pitch goes the other way. That ball is caught by Dylan James, because that would absolutely have been a couple of runs batted in if that ball got by him. Would have been a tie ball game, I believe. 2 men were on, right, Dave? Runner at second and third there, yeah. So Dylan James makes a big-time stop on a ball that was hammered right at the 4 hole, and he catches it about 2 inches off the ground. Saints lead 5-3 after 5. All right, folks, top of the 6th inning, Josh Russell, number 21. The center fielder comes to the plate. I believe he flew out in foul territory his last time up. Had a base hit earlier in the night, scored a run. Big swing and a miss, evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Josh is ahead. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's an off speed in the dirt. Takes the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Top of the 6th inning here, so Saints got a couple more chances to put some runs up. They lead the game 5-3. That's going to be a walk. Good AB by Josh there. Puts Josh on the base pads. You always like having Josh on, and big fella Trip Ray comes to the plate, 1 for 2 tonight. He had a sac fly his last time up. Drove in a run, big cut, barely missed that one. That ball, that pitcher's lucky that one didn't go to left field. Josh Russell, number 21, stands at first. That's a big run. Need to get that run across the plate. Trip behind in the count. No balls, 1 strike. Big swing and a miss on an off speed inside. No balls, 2 strikes. That ball hit the shallow left. Able to track that ball. That was a hard play. That ball was hit sky high and able to haul it in. Josh Russell stays put. Trip goes down on an outfield fly. Matthew Dallas comes to the plate. Striped the ball to left center earlier tonight for a double. Josh will be wanting to get to second pretty quick before we record the second out, that's for sure. There he goes. And almost gets into center field again, and Josh was going to come up hauling for third, but stays put. So he takes a stolen base. Matthew is at the plate. Ahead in the count, 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, top of the 6th inning. Matthew has been seeing the ball very well lately, putting some really good swings on it, and definitely trying to get after it, not holding anything back. The ball is hit foul. That will get out about 15 feet out of reach of the first baseman. Matthews even in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Score is 5-3 Saints in the top of the 6th inning. That's an off speed in the dirt. Catcher does a good job keeping it in front of him. The ball's out of here if it stays fair. Oh, that's a foul ball. That ball hits about 3 feet from the top of the fence, but it would have been foul anyway, so it probably would have hurt his feelings even more if it left the park. But warning track power. That's what his dad would have said. He hit that ball pretty well, just got under it just a little. Would have definitely been a double, but ball went foul by about 3 feet. So Matthew's seeing it really well. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I bet he doesn't get a fastball here. Gets a ball out off the plate. Brings the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We got 1 out. Russell stands on second base. a good call by Matthew right there. It's fastball in the dirt. Good AB by Matthew right there. Draws a walk. Brings number 10, Landon Rogers, to the plate for the Saints. Flew out his last time up. Saints threatening here. They're up 5-3. They got 2 men on and got some speed on second base. So base hit, anything in the gap here probably gets the job done. He's going to go anyway. And he got him. That was an accidental perfect throw because any other throw and he's safe anyway. But that throw was right on the money. Third baseman was kind of out of position, but manages to hold his arm out and catch the ball over right where it had to be. So get the second out there. Matthew does get to second to put himself in scoring position, so that was a double steal all the way, I guess. Trying to make something happen there with speed on the base pads. We got a bullpen warming up over there, and that fella can catch. Mr. Jace. Jace is over there warming up in the bullpen. Decided he'd catch a foul ball. Heard contact, wheeled around and caught it. Mr. Jace Walker. That ball will be hit back to the pitcher and easily put away to record the third out of the inning. Saints try to make something happen and can't get it done. Score is still 5-3 after 5.5. All right, folks, bottom of the 6th inning. So Saints lead 5-3. Trinity Christian sends number 13. That ball will be hit over the first base dugout, out of play for strike one. Number 34, Mr. Jace Walker, who had the foul ball catch in the last inning. Into pitch for the Saints. Takes over for Jack Newman, who leaves the game with the lead and is looking for the win. Jace Walker ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Been excellent in relief for the Saints this year. And has pretty much just fallen right into that role. Seems to enjoy it. Likes coming in and being the guy. And has done very well. He's gotten a little more comfortable as the season's gone on. Number 34. I don't know if that's a Nolan Ryan or a nod to Bryce Harper. One of the two. I'm going to say Nolan Ryan. I think it was Nolan Ryan's number. Can't be positive, but counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I could be completely wrong there, and a lot of people probably laughing at me at home, but and a big strikeout. Jace comes in and gets a big first out in the bottom of the 6th inning, so Trinity down to their last 4 outs, hopefully. 5 outs. My math is bad. I didn't go to Briarcrest. I went somewhere else, and you can tell that. My kid did get a math award last week, my young one. I mean, it's freaking awesome, right? So obviously he doesn't take it after me. Jace behind in the count. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. The ball is hammered, but we got a center fielder named Josh Russell who makes a phenomenal sliding catch. Yes. Kid's kind of good. That was a great catch. That was a surefire stand-up double, possibly triple. Slides out, makes the catch to record the 2nd out and make Jace look like a hero. Just recording outs like nobody's business. Number 10 comes to the plate, batting in the 2 spot. We got some headlights on, need to get cut off here. Blinding the umpire, there we go. Jace Walker come into pitch in relief. One ball, no strikes. He sawed off. That's going at the 6 at the shortstop. Shortstop sits back on it just a little, half a step, waits for the ball to come to him, and number 10 is burning it down the line, gets himself an infield base hit. But
Number 1, Jake Wilson.
Jace doing what Jace does, but he ran that one out for a base hit. Number 1's been on base several times tonight, hit a towering shot to the warning track, had a stand-up double his last time up. That looked like a good pitch, doesn't get the call. Misses low, 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, scores 5-3 Saints. It's a good pitch, but stays out off the plate, taken for ball 2. Ball is hit sky high. So third baseman supposed to haul that in and has an error, and we got 2 men on all of a sudden. Absolutely made the right call in trying to take it. The catcher can't field it, pitcher can't take it, and just can't handle it. We got 2 men on. Jace Walker's just begging for an out here. Said, "Come on, man, help me out." And so you got 2 men on now. Number 1 has been pesky all night. He's been on base all night as well. So we got number 4 steps to the plate, batting in the cleanup position. That should get it done. Oh my goodness. Really good shot by the center fielder, but too late, and that'll push a run across the plate. Ball got on the shortstop really fast. Ball hit pretty hard, but should have been an out. But just when you hit the ball hard, that's what happens. So Saints lead 5-4 now, but you got 2 men on in second and third, and you got the big fella, number 6, up to bat, who has kind of been silent all night, but we know how that goes. Need an out here. Should have been out of this inning a couple times already. And Trinity threatening here. That ball's high and outside, taken for ball 2. Count is 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on, bottom of the 6th inning. That's a great pitch, good cut, foul back. Count goes to 2 balls, 1 strike. Mr. Walker is just dealing here, pitching very well. Just got to get that third out behind him. Definitely don't want this fella hitting the ball. Single here probably scores 2. If it's in the gap. It's a good pitch. That's exactly what that's going to be, is a scores 2. So Saints relinquish the lead 6-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning on a couple of errors. And of course, what happens immediately behind errors is somebody has a base hit. Always happens. And Jace pitched pretty well. Just managed to give up a hit, and wasn't. I'm sure that's what coach is telling him now. Look, what do? You know, keep dealing. Number 6 didn't particularly hit it hard. Just put the ball where it should be. So we had an infield single that kind of probably should have been an out. We had an infield pop fly that should have been caught, should have been an out. And next thing you know, here we are. So Trinity takes the lead 6-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning with 3 big runs. It's a good pitch. Gets ahead in the count, no balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Good pitch, but low and out. Takes a ball out off the plate. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh no. The ball was hit hard and right in the left center gap. Center corrals it, keeps him at second, but you had 2 men on, 2 outs for your right fielder. Number 33 steps to the plate.
Number 33, Griffin Graves.
Fastball up and out. Take it for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, 2 men on. Bottom of the 6th inning. Saints are down 6-5 now. Just not a good inning for the Saints thus far. Saints gonna have to put an end to this, get this 3rd out, and get back in there and score a couple runs. It's a good pitch, but barely misses, stays out, up and out for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th inning. Gonna go 7 here, at least. Need an out here, need a ground ball. Fly out. So strikes. Ball 4 out off the plate. That will load the bases. But Jace has been in this position before and can get this out. Number 7 steps to the plate. The pitcher, Mr. Nick Jones, batting in the 8th spot. Got 2 outs. The runners are moving on contact. Need to get a ground ball out here or a fly out. It's a fastball up and out. Count goes to 2 balls, no strikes. It's ball 3 out off the plate. Jace gonna have to come all the way back here. Probably gonna be taken for certain. Get a 4-pitch walk there, so that's going to walk in a run. Score now goes to 7-5.
Number 13, Andrew Perry.
Mr. Garrett Simmons is going to come in to pitch for the Saints. Chase Walker unable to get it done. The last couple of batters there pitched very well early and just had some errors behind him and just runs out of steam. So the Saints are down 7-5 here in the bottom of the 6th inning, have given up 4 runs thus far. We need the 3rd out here. You got bases loaded with 2 outs. Need to get it done here. This is the 9 spot. Don't want to get back to the top of the lineup. I started to wear shorts today and kind of thinking I'm glad I didn't. Garrett, the crafty lefty, needs all he's got here. Needs to get out of this jam and get in a spot where we can
Number 13, Andrew Perry.
Number 13, Mr. Andrew Perry comes in the 9 spot to hit with the bases loaded, 2 outs. Garrett Simmons in at pitcher for the Saints. It's a good pitch, comes in dealing right out of the gate. Throws a fastball right over the heart of the plate. No balls, 1 strike. Need an out here, so Garrett needs to keep pumping strikes. Yes, he does. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Didn't really scare either one of those. I think I'd throw the same pitch. Well behind that pitch. Had a little confusion on the signs. I don't know why, because got to throw a fastball here. No balls, 2 strikes. It's a fastball up and out. Taken for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the 9 spot. Need to get this one right here. Do not want to go back to the top of the lineup. There it is. Does a good job fouling that one off. Count will stay 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gets an off-speed strikeout there looking. Good job by Garrett Simmons getting the job done, and Saints got a chance here. They got to get going. They're down to their last 3 outs here. They got to get it done. We're going to the top of the 7th inning. Got to hit the baseball here. Don't swing at bad pitches, and may want to take until we get a strike. I'm not sure. Need to put some men on for sure. We need at least 2 or 3 base runners here to get it done. All right, folks, top of the 7th inning. Here we go, Mr. Owen Cassidy. Left-hander, first baseman comes up. We got a couple of raindrops. We need to score about 6 runs this inning and make this the fastest inning of the night, please. Do not want to get rained on out here. That's a ball up out of the zone. Take it for ball 1. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. So here we go. Mr. Cassidy needs to find himself on base here. It's fastball down out of the zone. Count is 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Got to get a base runner here. It's a foul tip right back into the catcher's glove, and we'll get the first out of the inning. Number 27, Brennan Bomar, steps to the plate, shortstop. Looking to get his first hit of the night. That'll be an off-speed ball, taken for ball 1. Ball 2. All right, we need these two next guys. We need these next 2 guys on base. We need Bomar on. We need DJ on. Back at the top of the lineup and make something happen here. Bomar's got a couple of pitches to pick from here. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th inning. Saints are down 7-5. That's a ball. 4-pitch walk. Brennan Bomar lands on base. I take that back. Brennan had a base hit earlier tonight on that ball to center field. He's on for the 2nd time tonight. Draws a walk. And they're going to need DJ to get on here. DJ takes a ball in the dirt for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. So Dylan got to make absolute certain it's the pitch he wants here. We need 2 men on at least. That's a fastball up and out, up and in, taken for ball 2. So Dylan well ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Saints needing 2 runs to even tie right here. So that's ball 3. 3 balls, No strikes. That's 7 in a row. We are absolutely taking this one. That will be ball 4. So we got both men on. So we got Josh Brown, who has been on base 4 times tonight. 3 walks and a base hit. We're going to get another pitcher, number 6, big lefty. Going to come in. He threw against Briarcrest the last time they faced. I don't particularly think the Saints fared too bad. They did pretty good against him, I believe. Got him out of the game fairly early, I believe. Or did he go? I can't remember whether he went well into the game or not. I've slept since then. I think we did pretty good. So back at the top of the order. If Josh Brown can find a way on here, I like our chances. All right, here we go. Got Josh Brown, number 1, your right fielder. Has been on base 4 times tonight, so we're going to need another one. Got a new pitcher. Big lefty first baseman on the hill. Let's see if Josh Brown can get it done. You got 2 men on, runners at first and second. It's a fastball up and out. Taken for ball 1. That's a fastball over the heart of the plate. Taken for strike 1. Velocity is a little different on this kid. You're going to have to stay short and get to it quickly. That's a ball, fastball up and out, taken for ball 2. And Bomar just takes third base on a delayed steal. That's risky, but it worked. It's worked 2 times in a row for Mr. Bomar. He did that about 2 or 3 games ago, too. He takes third base with no one even knowing he's moving there, so pretty good on his part. Josh swings and fouls. Straight back, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got 1 out. Need to get Josh on here. Dylan James at first. Pretty good staying alive there by Josh. Barely gets a piece of it. Going to get another opportunity here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Score is 7-5. Trinity Christian at this point. Cooper Thompson stands at the on deck circle. Josh has been on base 4 times. See if Josh can get it done again. That will get the RBI. So Josh Brown gets the run in, moves the runner to second base. does his job. Score is now 7-6 with a runner in scoring position. You got Cooper Thompson, who's already have a huge walk-off about 3 games ago. Had a stand-up double to end the game, walk it off. So you got 2 down, so your man's rolling on contact. So anything in the gap, and it's going to be, it's a fastball down, taken for ball 1. If Cooper can find his way on, we got Mr. Josh Russell, number 21, our center fielder, coming up behind him. Saints are down 7-6. That's a called strike on the outer part of the plate. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. We got 2 outs. Dylan James stands on second. Pass ball, base hit, walk, anything here. Cooper gets a good pitch to hack at. Fouls it back. He's a righty. He ain't coming over here. Cooper goes down on off speed. Saints just got a couple of errors in the bottom of the 6th inning, and that's enough to cost them the game. So overall, pretty well pitched game. Just 1 run shy. Saints go down 7-6 and 7 against Trinity Christian. Even the series for the year against the Saints.